Okay. Come on now. Yeah. Hmm. So we need to just don't delete that. Okay. Hi, Miss TT. How are you? I got stuck. I was late because I was in the garden all day. I was so excited. And then I had to rush because I was like, oh my God, I'm late. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Today, again, we're keeping it simple. Uh, Hold on, where am I? Okay, how do I get to where I am? Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Yeah, this is, I have all kinds of videos and stuff that I was making, but I was putting in so much work trying to get it all figured out. Instead of stressing myself out, for the longest 3 or 4 months, I have been creating content, making the posts and all that stuff. That's a lot of extra work, and it's not. I love doing it, but I wanted to have a little more fun because when I come on and it's always just teaching, there's always going to be lots of things to talk about and to teach. But if it's always that, then I miss out on the gold of getting to talk to everybody. So I decided for this month we're going to lighten the load. There's still going to be like talking things. I use the time to close out the Alchemy Emotion series. I use it to do my monthly fire signs, and closer to the end of the month, I still may do that for going into June. But I really just, I want to spend some time hanging out with my friends, right? I want to join in. I want to hit my goal, which is hopefully to get 500 subscribers by the end of May. And then when the people pop in and they have questions, they need help. Hold on, I got it. The end of May, and then it's working, so that's good. Can you hear me twice? But so when they pop in, they have those questions, all those great things. I can help. I can answer the questions. I don't have to stay focused on getting back on task, right? We can still do the things, but it's more like I have a little more freedom to do it. I got this comment. Let me pin it. I think we're day 11 now. Is it the 11th? It is. This month is flying by. I swear to God. Like how? Where did it go? I don't even get it. She has a school fair on the 28th of May, which is really, really exciting. And I was lucky they asked me to do.
My friend, she's really excited.
And she's really excited.
And she's happy.
And she's happy.
Because the school fair is starting.
Because the school fair is so much fun. And the bounce houses, we're going to go. But I donated a nice basket to, I'm getting this pin message. Sorry. Oh, did I get it? Okay. So now that's the link for my workshop. Hi, Anne. How are you? Welcome in. So my workshop on the 14th, it's at 10 a.m. Pacific time, but it's just helping you find your next clear step. And it's a really good workshop because it's free. It gives you an actionable step. And the more you join in, the more you kind of have the conversations, the better off. Look at my hands. I've been all in the dirt. And I just had to hurry up and get here. So we roll with the punches. But it was so much fun. We got, what did we plant? We planted some flowers in our potters, but we also did the carrots, cucumbers, zucchini, some Roma tomatoes, some basil, some lettuce. We got a couple more to do, but it was pretty exciting. It was great fun. You don't have to retract messages and you don't have to take anything back. This is pretty keeping it loose, simple. So as long as they're not rude, cruel, or mean, no message doesn't count, right? So as long as we're doing nice things and treating people respectfully, I'll answer questions, I'll put cards for you, I'll help you get clarity on those action steps. We work together. I got 2 hours. And I'm an hour late today, but to be fair, I got all this stuff done in the garden, me and the neighbor, and
Yeah.
I think we're becoming besties, which is cool. We always got along good, but I think we're becoming besties. We really like the same things, and which is nice to have actual real human being friends. It's just 616 on the clock. When you deal with children all day, sometimes having adult conversation is kind of nice. So if you see me and I'm a little messy, that's why. You're my big baby. All right, so
I want my baby. It's my baby.
you're my baby. Where's your kitty cat?
Yeah, but that's not my
So
baby.
yeah, we're keeping it pretty simple.
Mama, that's not
If you want me to pull cards,
my
angel
baby.
numbers, ask
Mommy,
questions, I
that's
can do
not
that.
my baby.
Okay, but we can't be yelling right now, Miss
That's
Grace.
not my baby.
It is your baby. That's your kitty cat. Yeah, it makes you happy. And my neighbor, it was so nice because yesterday on Mother's Day, I'm so not used to actually when it was. So when I found out it was yesterday, I kind of found out what everyone was saying, Happy Mother's Day. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. And then, of course, I was like, well, that's perfect. We'll talk about that in some self-care yesterday. But then my neighbors were so nice. They bought me a potted flower and brought it back. It's beautiful. It's sitting outside my window, and that was pretty exciting. And my kiddo drew me some pictures and got to snuggle and have a relaxing day. So I hope all the moms got spoiled to death on Mother's Day. And I think the problem is when I don't think of all this stuff coming because I'm not used to celebrating it, which means I have to do a little more, be a little more intentional and start celebrating those moments. But I believe celebrating those moments, it means more when you just show up for yourself. So sometimes it's like, if I can't do it every Mother's Day, maybe I should do small things every day, right? Like the little face masks and stuff, they matter. So yeah, just hanging out, nothing crazy. The one thing that I was going to talk about today, though, is showing up and doing it messy, right? We don't have to worry about being pretty, being all made up. We are who we are. And if you're out in the garden and you come in and get it done, go do it. If you're nervous and you're afraid of what people are going to say, don't worry about it. Just go do it, right? It's the only way through fear, or the way over fear, is through it, right? So we have to do the work. We got to show up, and yeah, sometimes we got to do it shaking. Sometimes we got to do it scared. Sometimes we got to do it when we're like afraid of what other people are going to think. But if you look at it, just step back and think for a moment, like, how are you going to look at yourself in the mirror if you say, well, I was too scared to try, right? You want to do that? And you will. There'll be times where it feels like that, and that's okay. So the next time, what's our next goal? To try again anyway, to just do it, right? So yeah, we're keeping it pretty simple. I've been pulling some clips because I got to pull out all the signs and stuff, but I'm not really rushing it. I created a kids workshop for emotional intelligence, so that's pretty exciting. Oh, I have to do a video for my website that has like a script. I have to say, like, it's just a 30-second thing, but I hate doing that. So there may be some bloopers while I try to thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Can you not break your head?
What did I say? Well,
show love to your kitty cat.
I said show love to my kitty cat too.
Absolutely. That's a great idea. So yeah, it's just there may be some bloopers. I may try to do that. It may take a couple of us. Try to say it because you have to get a certain amount of what you want to say in the script and be professional. So there may be some bloopers. We're gonna try to get that done. Maybe today's not the day for that. Look at my hair. I mean, I don't want to be completely fancy, but I do want to look sort of professional. So we may have to save it for tomorrow. We'll see. But I have that script there. The script that I'm never going to follow. I hate having to read off a script. Even when I write my notes that are important ones that I want to get out, it feels like when I just talk about it, I feel good, everything's good. But at the end of the day, when you have to read a script so you get all the information out, it doesn't feel as authentic. Even though they're your words and you mean them and all that, but because you have to read it, so you're saying it in a short time limit to get out. Don't jump on that couch. You think I can't see you? You want to fall on your head? And get your shoes off my couch. Do you want to fight today? You think I can't see you? You see this, child? She's like, how can you see me? You're looking the other way. So funny. This is my life. So yeah, I gotta do that. I updated my website. I still have some stuff to do because I want to make for all the content that links to like the monthly zodiac signs and the healing content, all of the small tips and tricks, little simple pause methods. I want to keep it so it's like maybe drop down, so it's not so heavy on the website, if that makes sense. And as I learn, because literally I don't know all of this stuff, but as I learn, I'm trying to take it in and adjust without over adjusting, but adjusting enough that I'm getting some stuff done. Oh my Lord. Oh, what is that? I can't start checking my emails. I'll be here. Anyways, I have lots of stuff to do, but I don't, I'm trying to stagger it out so I don't get overwhelmed. Otherwise, I don't think there's much really to talk about. Just hang out, people asking questions. I would like to I gotta see if people are signed up. I haven't had any messages, but the workshop's on the 14th, so that would be helpful. I should go check that out quickly. I'm doing my work and talking at the same time.
She helps.
She's a what?
Good girl, she helps.
She is a good girl and helps, just like you.
She helps others. She doesn't want to be a mean girl.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be a mean girl. So, yeah, it's been, I've been busy. I'm always busy in the background, even when it doesn't seem like it. Oh, I don't want that. I can't remember where you reached 250 monthly site video visitors. People are starting to show up there, which is really, really nice. Things are slowly moving, which is good because I didn't expect a rush, right? What I was doing was building through, and I'm trying to set something up for the long run, right? We want the long haul. We don't want to just be in and out. Because if I'm building it, I want, what does that mean? What does that mean? My website says I don't have an email. I already have one. Okay, so let's do, I don't know what they're talking about, but apparently, as we're adjusting, okay, if I start messing with this, oh, that's why they're trying to sell me stuff. I don't want that. I'm like, I already have that. So yeah, as I'm adjusting it, also, I want people to kind of go through it and tell me what works, what they think works, and what doesn't. The workshop, I'm wondering if I should Where's that April? We're in May now.
Yeah. And now please, Mommy, what
Yeah,
is
what I
this?
think I want to do is set it up so people can go when they sign up and I get a notification so I'll know. But I'm also deciding whether I should just do it every week or every 2 weeks and do it with 1 or 2 people at a time, which may be better. A lot of things I have to make decisions on, and which is not, it's not holding me back, but at the same time, when I make a decision, I can decide. So even the best of us get stuck in kind of indecision, and that's okay. As long as we understand what it is and know how to move through it, we're going to be okay. What is this one? Oh. And we're going to start dinner soon. We're keeping it simple today, Miss Grace.
And now you're helping not me.
You what?
You should help it. When you help each other, you know why.
Yeah, are you going to help me cook dinner?
Mhm.
I think that's a great idea.
Helping each other. Nice, nice, nice.
It is so nice. You're right.
They give you money for it.
Give you money for what?
For helping, right?
No, you don't always get money for helping. Sometimes.
When you need to know what thing to do.
They give you money for helping. She's like, that's all I care about, bud. That's so funny. All right. So we'll pull some cards today. We'll hang out. We're keeping it light. Tomorrow we're going to talk more a little bit about consistency and all that stuff. But the doing it messy part, you got to show up. You got to do it. It doesn't mean you have to just go start online, even though it's not a bad idea. Having your YouTube channel, doing all that stuff. You don't have to start that right away. But doing the research and understanding how that fits into your life, how you can do it and show up and be consistent, then I think it allows you a different space to see where you can go from there. Man, I got a lot of sorry, I'm looking for the pinned comment on the thing. I get sidetracked so easily. I'm like, get this one done and do this and do that. Oh, it's not letting me put it on, that's why. Okay, we'll do it after. I'm still learning how all this works. So we will do a couple self-care. We'll post some angel numbers. We'll have a little bit of fun. But like I said, we're keeping it light. We're keeping it simple. And the reason is I just came through 3 or 4 months of absolute structure, getting everything done. And I'd much rather just hang out and chill out, have conversations, answer questions when people show up. What luck or fate, instinct or grace brought me here, in shade beneath the hidden stars. The world does not begin and end with what you have known of it. There's so much deliciousness yet to discover. Yeah, instead of being, that's a good way to explain it. Instead of being so focused on all the things I want to get done and trying to push through and just get that done, I get to be a little more free form. I don't have to fight along the way. I don't have to struggle. I can just chill, and when people pop in, have questions, have things to say, then I can help them genuinely when they show up, which is the goal. And then I get to talk about the things that I'm building and the things that are already up, built, ready to go. And it's a win-win. What we have once enjoyed deeply, we can never lose. All that we love deeply becomes a part of us. When you lost someone that you loved, what did you gain in their absence? And sometimes it could be peace. Sometimes it could be memories. It could be all kinds of things. Hi, comedy. Imran. I'm not going to say comedy. If I can remember, I'm going to say Imran every time. So I don't butcher that. Oh, my kiddo's going shopping with their cart. How are you today? We were like an hour late. We were playing in the garden. So I'm really good. Really, really good. We're late, but so we're gonna go probably till 5. At least 4. We'll go for at least an hour. We'll see how. Why do you need this?
Because I need water.
You're not putting it in there. Where's your bluey cup? Nice try, sucker. You're not doing that because last time you made a mess all over my floor, and then I'm gonna have to murder you. Is that what you want?
Come on,
Do you want to die?
Come on. You, Mama.
I
You can help me this time.
4 a.m. What? You want me to help you? Yeah, but it's not the help. It's you spilling it afterwards. You promise not to spill it?
Mm-hmm.
She's tricking me. Give me 1 sec. I gotta get her some water because she's gonna die even though she's got 5 cups of water on the go. Are you gonna pick up that slime off the table or maybe some of your artwork? That would be great. I'm not filling it up all the way for you, bud. It'll be 500 pounds. You gotta pick up your books and stuff. They go in your room. You gotta have room on the table. You're not gonna be able to ever do anything. I think I'm gonna get rid of my coffee table because my kid just piles more stuff on it. It's driving me crazy. How was your day? Anything cool, exciting? Here it was pretty simple. We planted some flowers in their pots, and then we got the zucchini and cucumbers and basil, some tomatoes. We got it all in the garden. It was pretty cool. And we really, really like that. Where, watching it, that's peace. Sometimes it's just that simple. We'll put on, we don't actually watch movies here. We stay on YouTube, like the kids, the short shows, because my daughter's attention doesn't last that long. Oh, you work in the office night shift? So that's why you're awake? What do you do? So we got, I celebrate myself and sing myself. And what I assume, yet you shall assume, for every atom belonging to me as good belongs to you. I loaf and invite my soul. I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. Notice the beauty of connecting with others today and the gifts it gives your soul. That's right. Reach out, have, well, that's good. Night shift isn't bad. What do you do for work? And then we have, you didn't come into this world. You came out of it, like a wave from the ocean. You are not a stranger here. Affirm your animal nature today. Go outside and allow your body to respond to the earth and sky. And we were out there pretty much all day, from like 10:30 on. We waited till it was like nice and warm. I got a little bit of work done in the morning. Nothing crazy. We're keeping it light, and we stayed out an extra hour after I got Grace. Usually when I get her, project manager. Cool. What kind of projects? Like, what do you do? Singers and dancers. Dancers and laughers. Laughers? Yes, laughers. Laughers. Loud-mouthed laughers in the hands of fate. What a pleasure it is that the human body knows how to laugh. Enjoy your own laughter today and those that bring it into your life. It's one of the best things we could do. Laughter, to me, will always be one of the best medicine. Yeah, I'm the project manager. I'm the administration. I'm the HR. I am the operator. I am all of the titles. The only thing saving my butt is like, it is the best medicine, 1,000%. And when we learn to laugh at ourselves a little bit, before I was always like stuck in this, I had to prove myself. I had to do things perfectly, and I would hang on to that for so long, and if I messed up even a little bit, I would just beat myself up forever. So when I finally learned that It was only hindering me, and I was still learning and moving ahead and doing all of the great things along the way. What's the sense of being upset about it? Online, offline. Well, that's good. That's me. It never ends. I usually have 20 projects on the go, a little bit here, and I have to do that, or else my brain goes, it gets too heavy. You got to do this, and then, it seems overwhelming, so I do a little bit. Then when it starts to feel heavy, I go do something active, like I'll clean the house, do a couple chores, then I come back, sit down, and let my brain refocus. Otherwise, I would just drive myself crazy. But I try to keep my tasks like, halfway done, take a break. When I'm done that one, then move on to the other one. But I usually end up with 6 or 7 tasks on the go. And then wherever I end is where I end. What's special today? What's that mean? What are we talking about? Yeah, we're just talking about, we're keeping it, there's no specific thing. I'm just pulling cards. Oh, food. I don't know what we're making. I think we're going to have chicken and some pasta. We'll have leftovers. Otherwise, the fridge gets full. Trading good stuff for 1B Serb or over. I'm not overpaying. What the? I have no idea what you're talking about, but welcome in. And I don't know what good stuff is. And 1B Serb. What is that? Never mind. I probably don't want to know. But welcome in. You're welcome to stay. I don't think I want to know. I'll just let you, whatever it is you're advertising, good luck. I'm not overpaying. Send up trades. I have no idea what that means. Trading goods. Whatever. Well, you have to, if you want to sell things or promote the things you're doing, you got to have a little more explanation because a lot of us aren't going to understand what that stuff means. Or at least I don't. I'm old, so it is what it is. Sorry. But I am, I'm pulling cards, answering questions. If you're feeling stuck, you need answers, help you get clear, help you find your next step. Also, talking about the workshop. It's SAB. See, that doesn't help either. SAB. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have no clue what that means. And it's not, maybe I'm just really out of the loop, but yeah, I have no idea.
I want to know how to get his name, Mama.
Nope, I do not.
And how is to get meat? How's to get meat?
What the hell would that be? I don't know. Never mind. Some things I just don't want to know. If it makes me go, I probably don't want to know. So I'd rather keep my peace. But to each their own. No judgment for me. You do you. But keep all the crazy stuff on your side of the thing. I like my peace. I'm quite happy. And if anything feels like something I don't want to know, I'm okay to just let it go. I don't need to know everything. So what do you think, kid? Are we going to have chicken and pasta for dinner? Man, there's some, I don't want to say weird people, but it was just 29 as I said that. That's interesting. Very, very interesting.
No.
No, it's not? Okay. So we'll do a Moonology card, and You know, I almost thought about Googling it, but I feel like that was kind of a weird thing to ask about. And if I do, it's probably going to be something really gross, and I don't want to do that. So I'll just leave it. Curiosity will not win that one. Okay. Give me a moonology for the energy for now. That flipped right out. Time to take action. Interesting. New moon in Libra. A new start is coming. Bring love into the situation. Don't let your past hold you back. That's fair. I think a lot of people do that. The answers you need are coming. So, time to release negativity. Emotions are running high. So, I just think it's that time of the year. I think things are going. Spring is, it's warming up. Things are good. People are getting out planting. It's bloom, blossom. Well, it's planting the seeds and growing, but it's like time to get excited. Look for all the things. Summertime, you get to hang out and relax and spend more time outside with family and friends. You're not locked inside. There's a lot of things to look forward to. 3103. Thank you, Spirit. And I just think that it's like a release of being stuck indoors, you're not going out as much, not getting that social time with your friends, and then learning how to balance that. And when you're planting the seeds, like we were in the garden today, it's kind of, those are the things we get excited about. Those are the things worth nurturing, because at the end of the day, you know, we have a bunch of flowers, but we have a lot of food and stuff too we're growing. And we're tearing the place apart. And there's nothing more my kid loves than going out and watering them and watching them grow. And it's cool because we got strawberries and raspberry bushes and stuff now too. I kind of want to get a blueberry one. We'll see how that goes. But they love going out and like picking them each day, which is kind of cool. They get excited to do it, and the watering and the taking care of it. And why not teach them now what you can while they're young? Be infinite. Interesting. So yeah, it is what it is. Let me see. We'll pull one of these and see what the energy is. I think we're in the planting seeds mode. And you should always be planting seeds, to be honest. It's not, because the idea is to keep planting seeds, and then as they're being nurtured and they're growing, you know, you're going to have to prune some things. You're going to have to take care of it, nurture it, and then you should always be planting it so you're steady moving forward, right? Which is a good thing. We got furred and feathered friends, communication, co-creation, right? Listen to your animals, right? What are the birds doing in the sky? How they're flowing. Take notice and come home to your heart. This is your home, not your four walls. Your home is here. So when you align all that together by getting out in nature, spending time with your furry friends, that's when you start to feel safe. That's your root chakra, right? That's your safety. That's what matters. And then your soul star chakra. I actually really like this one, so I'm going to read that one. But that's where your life force energy comes from. Our ancient future. That one's really cool, too. Maybe I'll read that one. We'll see. But when it does story time like that, sometimes we got to just pull out from it and see what it is. All right. Number 10. New beginnings. Ow, my shoulder kind of hurts a little bit. I think that's from digging in the garden. All right. Merging with the divine. Transcendence, letting go, being filled with divine light, channeling, karmic records, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical realms, and ascension. This image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons they carry as messages of transformation. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between our stardust can become anything, and collective evolution is a part of a grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been seeking and glimpse the greater dream. The theme on the card is remember that you are an infinite being with the ability to expand your awareness beyond space and time. Consider that paradigms outside this physical reality may be unfathomable until we raise our vibration and can think outside the mind. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously, right now, across multiple dimensions. And then karma, or what can be implemented or cleared for your optimal progress toward ascension. Right? It's just learning to understand that we are the bridge. And if we understand all those things are happening at the same time, in different spaces and time, then we just have to align to the right one that's our highest best self. Why is my phone going? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Then we have 39. This one is good. Angel number 39 is cool. What, baby? Oh, are you watching them color? All right. We have our ancient future. Wisdom from indigenous people, ancestors holding the keys for the future, ancient remembering, bloodlines, how the past affects the future, a time to step up, timelines, power symbols, activations for powerful shifts. Right now, the legends of Lemurian civilization. Yes, what is your favorite color? Green, like hunter green. Right now, the legends of Lemurian civilization feel important as the wisdom from this ancient time is relevant. The fall of Lemuria alerts us to the possibility that humanity may face if we live without respect for the earth. An ancient remembering is emerging. Many of the seed crystals and the knowledge they are imbued with are becoming unearthed. All those who can see a better future are not just dreaming. Their hearts and minds are hearkening to the core of the earth-based traditions to bring through knowledge that will help shift this paradigm into balance. It is said that the Lemurians who survived the fall...
Can my friends come too?
Come where?
Come to the party.
What party? With the show? Are you talking about what's going on your show?
No, the Peppa Pig one.
The Peppa Pig one? That one is in England, bud. We have to plan a whole year for that kind of trip. What are you doing? I'm reading cards. This is kind of the energy, so you get an understanding of what's going on around the world right now. That was a cool bird. All right. So it is said that the Lemurians who survived the fall traveled the planet and ended up in the places where inspiring indigenous knowledge far outweighs what Western minds have come to prioritize. The ancient Egyptians, Mayans, Inca, Tibetans, Maoris, knowledge keepers of the earth and ethers have been holding the key for a new world. We are being called back to our roots to acknowledge the infinite wisdom available when we drop to our knees in humble receptivity. To move gracefully forward, we must first stand in our power for the places, ethics, and conservation of what matters most. When we heal ourselves, we often heal our ancestors also. As illuminated beings ready to make a change in the collective consciousness, we can sometimes take on what seems like more than our fair share of karma. We may be clearing some of the wounds from our ancestors. With this in mind, we can ease through the waves, allowing guidance and empowered perspective to lead us to the greatest good. So what happens is a lot of times when you feel like you're ascending, when you feel like things are lightening up, you'll also go through a cycle where things feel real heavy. And sometimes the understanding the emotional triggers, fixing those things along the way. It's a whole thing. It's not just a one thing. But what you do when you're healing that, when you're healing your addictions, your struggles, and it could be just negative thinking to gambling, to drinking, to drugs, to anything. Thanks, bud. That's so cute. So when we do that, what we're doing is we're healing our ancestors along the way. Careful you don't fall on your head, bud. You're making me nervous. So it says this card is imbued with activation for a new paradigm. Okay, stop, but you're not being nice right now. Stop. Hey,
Mommy.
remember the boundary?
Mommy.
You can mommy, but you have to be gentle, okay? You have to be gentle.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank
Mommy,
you.
what are you doing?
I'm finishing reading this card.
But
We still have a
why?
whole nother hour, bud. Are you going to make it?
No.
Oh, my Lord.
Come on, Mom. Hurry up.
Hurry up. Okay,
I
get down.
love my kitty.
You do love your kitty,
No,
right? Okay, look at
down.
me. Look at me. You're crossing a boundary, and it's not being cute anymore. Fine, yes. You have to understand, we have boundaries, and if you don't follow them, then there's going to be fights, and we don't want that. This card is imbued with activations for a new paradigm. You are now being showered with blessings in preparation for a transformation. It may be turbulent at times, but you will grow and heal through the coming journey. Partake in activities that help you drop into a meditative state as often as possible. Use clearing tools to raise your vibration and don't get caught up on the destination. Focus on the journey and experience. You can navigate a situation you have no experience with by being truly present. Integrity and intuition will be your guide. And it's just saying, along the journey, no matter what we're doing, as long as we're open, listening, and learning, we're always going to overcome it, which is finding the tools, taking it with us, which is literally what I teach. That's what I talk about. That's what my workshops are for. That's what my group sessions are for, my one-on-one sessions, my 12-week program, even my kids sessions. All of the things that I do are exactly just that, teaching you how to learn, grow, use the tools, not get lost in the tools, and apply them in your everyday life. So that's what my website is about. And I don't know how long I'll stay live today, because I'm thinking, I don't mind pulling the cards and stuff, but I don't want to stay too late on here either. It's been an hour, so we could go a few more minutes, but it doesn't have to be 2 hours. It's just one of those things. We'll make dinner, settle down. We have an early day tomorrow. What are we talking about on the energy? Healing karmic cycles. Helping our ancestors. Yeah, changing our perspective. And the ancestors. All right. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. That's literally what's happening. Everyone's trying to figure out how to be human. None of this matters. Zoom out, find common ground. That's right. Don't be judging. And then hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Right? Our ancestors have a lot to teach us. They learned a lot. But if we don't open our hearts up, our minds up to listen, we're never going to hear it, see it, or understand it. So understanding that part of this perspective creates much different change. I was clipping some of the day one already. So this week, that's what I'll be doing on my... What are you doing? Your card? Which card do you want me to pull for you? You want an angel number? I can. I have many. If you want me to pull one specifically for you, I can. I actually clipped it out, so I don't... Was it this? No, that was for someone else. But one of the ones, when I clip it, I'll clip out yours too. When I pull cards for you, I like to clip them out so y'all... And then I'll tag you in it or whatever so you can go... You will ask for a card tomorrow? You can ask any day, it doesn't matter. This one is, that one flip, but if we want it, just throw it out. Give us just one for transformation and awakening. So you guys, you're either in it, starting to do it, or just starting to show up. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So the more you show up, the more you commit to yourself, and the more you start asking those questions, you are healing. And then energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. You're learning how to integrate the good, the bad, the ugly. And the more we do that, the better off we will be. And you can ask tomorrow. I'm just pulling it now because I'm trying to kill time. Because I said I would show up. I don't have to stay the whole 2 hours, but I was out playing in the garden. And it's kind of nice because I needed that sunshine in my life. But my child is wild today. What are you doing? Can you, having fun? That's great. Can you pick up those papers instead of running over them? I have coffee. Actually, I didn't. I was supposed to make one, but I didn't. I will. There's no rush. I'm just like hanging out. Sometimes people come, sometimes they don't. And I'm trying to avoid, I'm not avoiding it, but I don't want to do all the work. I have to clip out a bunch of things, and I have to, when I start doing it, the list gets long. But actually, coffee is a good idea. Miss Grace, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm yawning. That's because I'm sitting still. When I go, and then I sit down, I'm like, a special question. Why a special question? And why are you going to ask tomorrow? Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow never comes. It's always today or yesterday. Why do you have your light out if you're playing in your room? And if you're going to play in there, why aren't you cleaning some of it? Well, you want to do all these things. You have to earn them. You want new toys, you got to make room. You can't even move in there, bud. You're not looking for a treat in your room. If you want a treat, then you need to clean your room. Put some of your toys in your baskets where they're supposed to go. I will help you do it when I'm done. But you have to do some of it, or I'm not going to help you. Why, that's interesting. Oh, whatever, you can ask it tomorrow. Alright, let me have an angel number for the day, for today. Just give me one. What is the scoop? Intuition, yeah, I had a feeling. Insight, serenity, harmony, clarity, joy, momentum, self-awareness, initiative, and unconditional love. Now is the time to realize your long-held ideas. You're on the right path to turning your dreams into reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are coming together to support you. Happiness and new opportunities are within reach. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. That is the theme for the day. And that's what it is. Trusting your intuition. That's what all of this is. And that's how you connect, right? You want to connect with God. You want to connect with your spirit team, your ancestors, your angels. If you want to connect to Mother Earth, any of it. You got to first connect with yourself. So that's kind of what I have today. I don't know. Let me look at this, because I actually have 111. Yeah, that is always like, you'll start seeing it everywhere. You'll know. When you start making actual change and you start to show up, ask the question, do the transition, trust me, that number will show up everywhere. You'll see it everywhere. Or it'll be 1111, like 4 of them. That's when you know. You'll start seeing it everywhere. And every time you start getting a little better and things are working out better, you're putting in the work, what happens is it literally comes through for you. So what was the thing I wanted to do? Is it this one? So because I had to do the other things that I finished off, why does it want to retract messages? That makes no sense to me. Just type it. You're washing your kitchen? How about you pick up your toys first? Okay, what was... Oh, yeah. Focus. Focus. So we have, where did I put it? Yeah, so these are like showing up messy, getting unstuck, building in real time, the things that we actually do. I'm making a coffee because it was a good idea. um, how we figure out the daily structure, what we want to do, what is is it being consistent? If you show up an hour late, is it still being consistent? Better late than never, right? Well, those are the discussions, some of these things. And you don't really ever know, and it's only people's opinions, but talking about it, when people talk about it, you create space for those conversations. Great, so we're going to have cantaloupe after dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my cantaloupe bread.
I'm going to make dinner soon. Yes, you know what cantaloupe is? Melon.
Can you make cantaloupe melon bread?
Cantaloupe melon bread?
Yeah.
No.
What kind of bread can we make?
We still have banana bread. Like a whole big thing of it. You keep saying let's make it and then you don't want to eat it. I can't. We're going to have to start donating it. Well, that's definitely a lot better. A lot better. I really needed that. So yeah, we're just keeping it simple. That's kind of what they are. I was supposed to talk about the challenge, but I've talked about it enough. And the people come in, we'll see. I know, and I actually was looking though, because from day one of here, when I started at like, I think it was 283. Yeah, 283. We're day 11. I'm up to 320, so we're getting there slowly but surely. This is not a big cup. This is a little one. Well, I guess it's kind of big, but not really. This is my favorite cup. It says, everything happens for a reason, but like, what the fuck? It's one of my favorite cups. It's made it for a few places along the way. It came many stops along the way. It came with me, so. And then, yeah, so the one is talking about showing up before you're ready, getting it done, hitting, missing, understanding. Things aren't always linear, and some of the lessons you learn, you don't understand that you even learned them until farther down the path. So, learning to be grateful for all of them along the way is extremely helpful. And then the messy action, why waiting for perfect keeps you stuck. And that is something that I talk about all the time. If you're waiting to feel ready, you're going to stay stuck longer than you need to. So there's a whole conversation about that. That'll probably be sometime this week, before the weekend. And then overthinking, that's one of my favorites, because who doesn't do that? So learning how to get out of your head, that'll be one of the topics we talk about. Overthinking isn't clarity, it's just fear dressed up as logic. That's one of my favorite kind of little quotes, because every time I'm like, I don't want to do that, or I'm not feeling it, it's like, am I really not feeling it, or is it something that stresses me out? Or it makes me feel like maybe I can't do it, or I'm not going to be the best at it. And when we start checking ourselves and asking those questions, we actually create a lot of space to be understood, to understand ourselves, and to create that change, right? And then being seen, like that is another. This is just a simple thing, but many people are afraid of being seen. Fear of showing up publicly, which, by the way, so I talk on here all the time, like all the time. It doesn't bother me one bit. But then going, I still don't mind, like I'll do speaking engagements and stuff. I don't mind. But the initial, or when everybody turns and they're all focused on you, paying attention, even though they're watching on YouTube or whatever, it's like, it's so different. It is a different feeling, but it's like the same things happening. But I noticed that because when everyone is focused too much and you're like, oh, what if I get it wrong? And it can really creep up. So learning how to check yourself in those moments so it doesn't allow you to stay stuck is going to be one. And then most people aren't afraid of failing. They're afraid of being seen, right? Being seen trying, right? It doesn't mean you have to be perfect because nobody's perfect right away. That's one of the biggest things people need to understand. You can't get perfect until you do the crappy jobs, until you do it kind of half-assed. You don't know all the things. The only way you learn and grow is to actually do it. So, and then trusting yourself, right? Self-trust versus external validation. This is another one. I think a lot of some of these aren't going to be whole topics for like 2 hours. I think it's going to be breaking them down into ways where we can bridge them into the alchemy of motion, the grace and the grind, the accountability, so that they turn into actionable steps and they lead you to the tools that work for you. So throughout the week, kind of that's what we'll be talking about. And then you already know what you need to do. You just don't trust yourself yet. And a lot of times you're like, oh, yeah, I trust myself. But then you think, well, what would I do in this situation? What would I do in this situation? And then you're like, would I make the right decision? Would I be feisty? Would I get angry? Would I be smart enough to walk away? Like, those are the questions that we need to be checking ourselves on. And it's not about judging ourselves or being mean. It's just asking ourselves, like, would I really do that, right? And when you're certain that you do the right thing, then go for it. And if you're uncertain but you think you might, sometimes just go for it too. Because when you do it, the chances are, if you're going with the highest, best intentions, it's going to work out that way too. And then, yeah, this is kind of the stuff that I go deeper on. It's what I talk about in my workshop. It's a free workshop. And, oh, why does the internet keep taking it? What is going on around here? I saw it just pop in and out. All right, so why is it doing that? What, baby? What did you say? Yeah, no more washing. How about you pick up your toys and put them in the baskets first, and then we can work on if you want to wash your kitchen. Is that fair? Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I forgot it kicked me out of the thing. My internet went out, and then sometimes it just all shuts down, which drives me nuts. And then I still have to do the video. Like, I have to make the video. It's just a short one, but it's got to be for my website, and it's got to be just me saying what I do, and it's just got to be a quick script. But I hate having to read off something. I'd rather just be myself and say it. But then there's always going to be a million. It's like you could just naturally talk about something and it'd be perfect, but then the moment you have to do it this way or exactly that way, it's like you're like guaranteed to F it up. There's going to be bloopers and all kinds of weird shit. I've come to the conclusion that I'm okay with it. I'm used to it, but still, it's kind of funny. All right, let's pull a couple of these. I'm getting hungry too. All that extra work. Your backpack is right there on the couch. You can't see it? Oh my god. I need to drink that coffee faster. So is night shift a normal thing for you? Or is it like 2 weeks on, 1 week on, 2 weeks off, that kind of thing? Why is that?
What?
Did you take your lunch out of your bag? Are you going to show me your work? Oh, that was a lot. How about that one?
I don't know.
Focus on your home. Amen.
That's
Amen. What's just silly? Yeah, well, what do you mean, focus on your home? That's why I tell you to clean your room. 2 months. Oh, 2 months isn't bad. That's pretty good. 2 months night shift, 2 months day shift. That's not bad. I thought you were going to show me your work. And then it says rebalance, reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. Because when we rebalance stuff, we find our way through. What is that? And then freedom and adventure, discovery.
It's an avocado.
An avocado. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's a little squishy.
Yeah.
Squishy. Is it a squishy avocado?
You can use squish.
You got a treat. Does that mean you were really good today?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Align yourself with love and
you
wisdom.
can stretch
Sun and
it.
Pisces.
See, Mommy?
Higher purpose. We all have a higher purpose. We just got to align ourselves to get there. Are you squishing it? Very
You
cool.
can also stretch it.
Yeah, stretch them. Here's a squishy. And we have enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Sun and Libra,
Mommy.
finding harmony.
You can also
This is the planets in is it Neptune or Jupiter?
stretch.
Man, I'm gonna have to look that up because I forget. And if I try to remember, it'll drive me crazy. But that's where the harmony, things are coming into balance, and that harmony for people. I'm gonna sneeze. Phew. Yeah, pardon me. Stride out into new territory. Yeah, Sun and Sagittarius, adventure. Things, when they start to balance out and they find that harmony, Pluto, Neptune. Oh, I can't remember the planet that it's in right now. Neptune sounds right, but it could be Jupiter. I have to look it up again. When I start going down those rabbit holes, but then I get so interested and I go off into all these directions because it's something I would study for real. Because I always find it very fascinating how the alignments of the planet allow us the space to focus on certain things. Like it's easier to go within, it's easier to accept change, listen, be more open to listening to ideas. Like that kind of thing, right? So, and it all matters with how the planets are circling our orbit, right? Which is kind of interesting. And it says, follow your dreams, Moon and Pisces, just wonder. Learn how to wonder what's going to happen. Don't say focus on the end result, but just get curious. Curiosity is the best thing you could ever do because it doesn't allow you to be in pain. Oh, Moon and Leo too. Heroism. Let your inner hero out. That's interesting. Interesting. That's what happens when you start searching. And I think that's all I want to do for cards. 2 months changing. That's a lot. But, so I was night shift. They were 12.5-hour shifts. And then, like before I opened my business, 12.5-hour shifts, and then it was like 3-hour travel time. It was only 3 days a week, which was fantastic. There was time to recover, to reboot, and then they extended it out and they wanted 4 days, and it wasn't optional. You had to do it, or punishment started happening, which kind of sucks because it would have been good because 3 days, 12 hours was reasonable, but 4 was just way too many. And when you have to work all day, deal with a child, especially when they weren't in school yet, it was a lot. It was a lot. I'm never doing that again, ever. Can I help you? Are you going out to play? Is the baby out there?
No, it's just.
They're outside. You can't. I can lift you over it, but to come back in, you're gonna have to wait. Because if the baby's out there, it's there so that the baby won't fall down the stairs. Does that make sense?
Okay, no.
Okay, do you want to go outside? Mm-hmm. Okay, when you come back in, you're going to have to come knock at the window and let me know. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, that was fun. I had to lift her over the barrier because the kiddos. Okay, take care. Have a nice day. Bye. Have a good day. I had to let my kid out. She had to go over. 4, 2, 3. I'm not going to stay on much longer, I don't think. I'm going to make dinner and keep it simple. I'll be on tomorrow. We'll see what we're talking about. But it was nice to be out in the garden and have a little bit of fun. To relax, get everything planted, so. What time is it? I did an hour. I think it's okay. I was an hour late. I don't have to stress over it too much. Because I didn't have an exact plan. We're just hanging out. I could just do some work and when people pop in. Which is fine. What is all this? Interesting. Yeah, I have a lot of things. Tomorrow's a big day too. But my appointments. Sorry, I stole my kids' candies. Tomorrow the appointment's not until 10, 11, 12 o'clock. Oh, I gotta check that too. That's a good call. That other appointment. Sorry, I'm reading the email. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here today. I gotta do dinner. I gotta catch up on some other work. We showed up and we're keeping it simple today. So if people don't show up and want to ask questions and get answers, then I don't really have much to do, and I'd rather be up playing in the sun. So finding that balance is pretty fair. Studying. Yes, that's it. Okay. I think that's fair. We were in the garden. I got some stuff done. I appreciate y'all that showed up. I'm kind of hungry too. I can really, my stomach's growling. So, I love y'all. Thanks for showing up. I will be here tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But should be here about 2 o'clock because there's no late appointments. I haven't got most of the garden stuff done. So, I should be on time. I appreciate y'all for showing up, and have a good night. Bye. Why is